Hello. Big fight. Pretty sure you just got out of an intense cutscene. I'm going to the final steps of faith now. Nidhogg is stepping on the big dragon, Big Daddy Dragon, crossover, you know. Dang, very emotional. This fight is gonna be a little bit chaotic, as it should be, you know. Alright, we're going in. I'm not gonna be main tank this time. The other tank, we got two tanks here, okay? There's a big trial. So, you gotta watch out for this tank cleave in the front. Fire, okay, they're using the rampart for that. The hitbox is quite big. The boss is quite big. So, that was the raid wide. And then there was that circular kind of thing. Just like the one dungeon where we fought Nidhogg before, these circular AoEs that look like eyes, kind of like things, you know, the circle stuff, that will pop up underneath people. You need to run out of that, okay? Because there's a little lightning thing there. Okay, now immediately after that, Hot Wing, okay? There's a few different configurations, but here, the safe spot is on the inside, so you want to go straight into the center. Okay, keep the tank north, everyone else stay in the back, so you've got tank cleave there. Another raid wide. Tank cleave again. Okay. Now Nidhogg, like you could kind of see the shadow there, but he goes off to the side, and now you need to get out of this, okay? And also it looks like people had the little orb things under them again. Let's take a look at that again. Okay, so he jumps up, but I could tell he went over there because of the shadow. Do you see? Look at the ground. There, this thing. It goes from here and it goes over there. So now I know he's going to be on this side. And so I turn my camera over there. Also, it's kind of hard to see, but people have the little thing underneath them again. So they definitely need to run out of that. And then definitely need to run out of this whole center area. Jumps down, we take some raid-wide damage. Another raid-wide. Come my children! Okay, so now we have the ad phase. There's three of them here, okay? There's this one, this one, this one. The middle one doesn't have an aggro table, and what that means is the tanks can't actually take the aggro for that, or enmity. And so it will just go at whomever. However, these ones on the sides can be tanked, and they need to be tanked apart. So see, I'm trying to take this one, and then I also go towards this middle one to attack it. But this one and the one over there, they do these cleaves, and so it can get a little spacey here. This person, SS. Okay, they're back here, and it looks like they got hit with something else. They might have gotten hit with the other one. I'm not sure. Let's see. Where are they? Where are they? They must have gotten hit with this thing. They might have been in line with it or something. They're back there, or they got hit with the other ones. I'm trying to pull the one that I was on into the corner, because you need to separate them, or else look at this. They both do their cleaves here, and then this one's doing an attack there, okay? So that can get pretty dangerous. And so I think at this point someone was yelling in the chat, or yeah, they use caps lock, that we need to keep the ads separate. And so I was able to take this ad back from the other tank. There's a lot going on here. Once I take care of the ad, then I go back to this bigger main one, and I primarily try to take down this middle one, because it can see, it goes wherever and it attacks people. You can't provoke it. So see, it goes towards people and attacks them. This is a healer. And then this is the other guy. Okay, let me show that one more time, because that can get really messy. Okay, so the ads come out, and here I'm trying to take this ad on this side, and the other tank happens to be here. So we needed someone else to take the one on that side. By default, I kind of always assume off tank will take the one on the right side and main tank will take the one on the left side. Why? Because like the one on the left side is usually first. But we needed to keep it separate. So here, the tank grabs the other ad and just pulled it all together. And I'm over in the corner trying to get this one ad to come with me, or else people die. Like that, okay? But everyone else, like, so the tanks need to separate the ads, and then everyone else focus on this bigger one, the one that's punching everyone, because we can't actually move it anywhere to protect people. It'll just go at random people. But yeah. Biggest reason to keep them apart is because of that front tank cleave thing. Save people from that, because they can die from it. Okay. Hope that made sense. Keep the two ads apart that are on the sides that are already apart, and everyone else focus on the middle one, and then take care of the ones on the outside. That's typically the best way to handle the mechanic. But as you can see, you know, even with people dying and us not separating them early, you can still manage it. If you take too long to destroy the ads, once you get to this phase with the circles, you can die. Like, you can wipe here if you didn't take care of the ads fast enough. But since we did, we're okay. Okay. See how much damage we took on that? If we didn't take care of the ads, we probably would have just taken way more damage. But anyway. Okay, so now we're on to the next phase. Nidhogg is transformed into this shape, humanoid shape. Okay, there's a tank buster. Stay away. Okay, watch out for this line AoE in the back. Another tank thing. Another tank thing. Okay, now these circle AoEs, just don't overlap with anybody. Spread it apart. Preferably to the sides of the stage. Okay, now we have this proximity marker, so we want to go away from it. And then there are these ads that are like clones that do these markers. Okay, so you want to go to a clear spot. Tank cleave. Tank buster. Another tank cleave. Okay, so now the mechanics are overlapping. Get out of this long AoE, and then people with the circle thing spread apart from each other. And if you don't have a circle, then just make sure you're running out of that. Okay. Another round of the long AoE and then the circle markers, so everyone spread that out. This person kind of left it right there. Okay, so the tank happened to have it, and so they dropped it here, and that's not the best place. Now there's a tank buster. The thing is, now it's in the middle of the area, and what's also difficult about this, okay, so the tank cleave also takes a bleed. The tank kind of is outside of this, you know, bad circle, but also the boss is inside of it, so that means other people can't reach the boss, okay? Like we got 1, 2, 3 melee people, and I'm also here. Like I can't reach unless I stand inside this thing. So that's why if you're in a situation like this, you want to pull the boss out to here, or even go back to the middle so that people have space. Because right now the only way that people can attack is if they're standing in the front right next to the tank. And if that's the case, they're going to get hit with the tank cleave. So when you're tanking this, you want to... Okay, here's another tank buster. You want to position it so that, see, as soon as the circle thing went away, the rest of us ran in to the back. So if you're going to main tank this stuff, make sure you're positioning the boss so everyone else can get to the boss. Okay, raid wide. Okay. Did you see there was like a slight animation there where the ground like chipped a bit? Like this, see? It's like opening little portals and then the circles come out. So you gotta run out of that. And then also Nidhogg's back here. Get out of the middle. I saw that because I'm used to doing like panning my camera around. So I don't see Nidhogg anywhere here. So I'm like, I'm gonna rotate my camera to see if he's on the side, or okay, I saw him here, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get out of that. Okay, so you need to make sure you're moving your camera around to figure out where he is. Because remember that one time he was over here, and then the cleave was like this. Okay. Alright, let's move on. Okay, back to dragon form, just like spicy. Okay, we got this stack. Remember in the last one, there's like multiple things, right? So that means you have to stay here. Don't leave. Stay in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, okay, see. You gotta stay in there so other people don't take all the damage. Okay, now we got fireballs. Okay, there's a raid wide that happened in between that. Okay, and then people have the little eyeball void whatever thingy under them, so avoid that. And then watch out as the fireballs... Okay, looks like the fireballs are doing the T-shape thing. So it looks like it's like this, you know, like this. So yeah, basically stay away from the fireballs as best you can. How many? There's 3 of them, so it's like 1, 2, 3, like that, and then this one probably goes like this, like this. So you can kind of assume all of this is not good. I know this doesn't really look like anything. This is not the greatest. If I add more, maybe you can see. Okay, so this is a safe spot. This is probably safe over here. This might be a safe spot. This is probably a safe spot. That kind of thing. It's the semen. Okay. Okay. So the balls are going to explode. And then get out of the eyeball thing. Okay, everybody basically got hit. EF did not get hit. Where were they standing? EF? Okay, let's see. Where were they standing? What? Where were they? Maybe they're in the back over there. Oh, they're right here. You know, I should get rid of this. Okay. They're wearing shorts. Let's see. Okay, EF is right here. Okay, so they run back. Yeah, see? They ran all the way back to the corner. They're like back there. They were hanging out. Yeah, see? They were back there. They're back over here. That's how they didn't get hit with any of this stuff. Okay, and now this one, we gotta go into the center. Okay, now this version, the other one was called Hot Wing. That makes sense. His wings are hot. Okay, so you don't go in there. So you stand on this inside. And now, Hot Tail, his tail is hot, so inside is not good. So you want to stand on the outsides. You can see this a lot in future fights, where you have to either be on the outside or the inside. It's a very common mechanic to see. Raid wide. See, I'm off tank. I'm just parking it on the side just in case the main tank dies or we need to do a tank swap. You don't really have to worry about tank swaps this early in like the story, but yeah, I'm hanging out nearby just in case. Okay, another raid wide. Tank plus, well, tank cleave. Someone's using the limit break here. Okay, we got a stack. Remember, there's multiple arrows here, so you have to stand there and wait for it all to go off, so everybody shares the damage. Oh man, this is chaotic. There's so much, lots of healing here. And yeah, we did it. Nice. Whoa. Good job, Estinian. I didn't really see him in the fight, but yeah. Look! Wait, did you see him? He's right here. You can see the eyeballs on him. He's got one eyeball here and one eyeball here. Anyway, good job, you guys. Yeah, it was a really big deal for the story. I hope you enjoy the cutscenes afterwards. See ya. Goodbye.